Welcome to Bruins Overtime Live, presented by BuyAToyota.com. For offers not seen on TV, visit BuyAToyota.com. 3-2 the final. The Boston Bruins back in the win column against their bitter rival, the Montreal Canadiens. Guys, that was entertaining through and through, and now they are top of the Atlantic Division.
Wow.
This one.
As Judd said, who would have thought, right?
Who would have thought?
20 games in. I mean, it just... Listen, we talked from day one. Preseason, in fact, going to be a grind. It's going to be a grind fest for this team. But they have found a way to really come together as a team after some very difficult times during that 6-game losing streak. But the fact they've more or less sorted out their defense and the depth scoring has come through, something that we didn't really think was going to happen. You got to tip your helmet to them.
And the specialty teams too, Billy, has been a big improvement from last year as well. And I think that really, shine through this evening was the specialty teams for the Bruins. But this was a really important, I think, win, especially on the road against a huge division rivalry. And again, you're following that Thursday loss in Ottawa. You didn't want to get those losses piling up again. It was that October 27th loss that kind of turned things around, and you went in Ottawa, and you went for 7 wins in a row. You didn't want to start that again coming out of Ottawa because you did not play well. You played well enough to get points on Thursday. You didn't get them. Very important road victory this evening.
I also take back what I said in pregame when I said,
what'd you say?
If I wasn't working, I'd be watching this game. And you said with us, and I said, no, I would definitely be watching with you guys. That was fun. That was fun. That was really fun.
I know where she was going with it.
And I'm getting paid to do it. Life is good.
And you got to eat poutine tonight.
And I got poutine, and I got jelly beans and whatever. That was a fun.
She's getting paid for this. We're not.
I know.
What's going on here?
And you blame them.
I know. They're only human.
Barry mentioned specialty teams. We have to start with the fact that the Bruins had to kill 2 5-on-3s, one at the end of the first, one in the middle of the second, and then a 4-on-4, and then a regular penalty kill right after.
Yeah, these were the key parts of the hockey game to your timing there, Sophia. Montreal had 7 power plays, only 6 shots, and as you had just alluded to, 2 of them were 5-on-3. Big block there by McAvoy. Good sticks. If we were breaking this down from the Montreal side, Billy, if we were there tonight, we would be talking about Montreal too much in the perimeter and not being a threat.
Yeah, and, they did have a few good chances. They also missed the net on.
Yeah, correct.
And so, again, simple game sitting in these chairs, right? Yep. You got to hit the net. But part of it, I felt that they were a little also cautious with it, but just holding on to it, attack a little bit more.
Not urgent enough.
Not urgent.
Right?
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. Bruins also got some big blocks.
Yeah, good
obviously
sticks.
I was going to say big saves, but their sticks were excellent. Corrali, Kastelek were great on the PK. It was a bevy of defensemen because Zadorov was in the box a couple of times, so was Lindholm coming through. Swayman outstanding. Just to have kind of that mental fortitude, that mental ability to withstand the multiple 5-on-3s, just so impressive. Great save right there by Swayman coming out with no rebound. The story of the game. There's no question about it.
Boy, Swayman was tracking the puck well tonight, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He really was. He was on top of things. He was square to the shooter. He was under control.
He has been really good against Montreal. Understatement in his career. We talked about it in pre.
Yes, 9-1-1 heading into this one, so now 10-1-1. Montreal, really quick, heading into this one, 8th power play in the league, 0 for 7 tonight, sticking with special teams, but on the other end, the power play, Victor Arvidsson getting a power play goal. So beautiful pass.
Beautiful set here. This is the way you create options by moving the puck quickly and then also having good formation. So the Bruins are out here. You can see it 5-on-3. Arvidsson is going to come right there into the middle, and everybody attacks on that side thinking that Zacha might walk off that line. Watch the low defense, and I believe it's Carey at 45. He's going to hover right on Zacha. That leaves the middle low slot open, and Arvidsson, who had popped out into that area, gets it and then pops the puck off his stick immediately.
And the Bruins power play was 1 for 5, Billy, but boy, they moved it around well. They had 10 shots on goal, and they had a couple that just missed the net as well. So, again, an important part for the Bruins here is we show the penalty killing, especially the 2 5-on-3s that we talked about, and you go 1 for 5 on the power play. You win the specialty team battle on the road.
Time to take a look at the Subaru of New England star of the game, and it is David Pastrnak, who is riding an 11-game point streak versus the Canadiens, and we're listing the Bruins all time who've been able to do that. Bobby Orr with 14, Herb Kane with 13 games. That was way back in the 40s. But David Pastrnak, much more recent, January 2023 to present. David Pastrnak with 2 assists on the night. So we're looking at all the positives with the Boston Bruins. There was a scary, or we're not going to get to that yet. I apologize. We're going to continue with Jeremy Swayman, who, as you mentioned, was seeing the puck very well on the PK, and you need him to be your best guy on the PK, but overall, great night.
Yeah, he was, and it was not only the PKs, as Brick was talking about the last few minutes, when you have a 6-on-5 there, they got a little lucky. That was the post, I think,
yeah,
right, Billy?
It was.
And short side, I didn't think it was possible for him to get over that quick with that funny bounce off the wall, but it wasn't only the saves. He was making the rebounds. He was trying to kill things for them to allow them to get face-offs. You know, they had injuries without McAvoy. I think Arvidsson late. So it was a really gritty effort, and when you're on the road, you need your goaltender to make big saves for you, and man, he came through big.
At key times.
Yeah, he really did.
No question about it. It got a little frazzled near the end, but you had to expect that, given how Montreal was going to push, but Swayman was there handling it. He lost his stick right near the end at one point. Thankfully, the Bruins were able to get it out. I think the communication between him and his teammates, especially the defenseman, was really good tonight. Part of the kill is having good communication, good reads, good routes, knowing, trusting where your D are going to be. And I think Swayman had that. You could tell that he was confident tonight, really confident. His sets, his body language, everything. But he wasn't doing too much otherwise. He was very much in control, and that was great to see.
Like I said, a scary moment, an ugly moment. One of the kills, Charlie McAvoy taking a puck to the face. He left with an upper body injury and did not return.
This was just brutal. I think Kastelik, when he goes down to block the Noah Dobson one-timer, I think it goes off of him, Barry, and it flies right into the left side of the face, chin, mouth area of Charlie McAvoy. He has no opportunity to protect himself. I'm guessing this is coming close to 90 to 100 miles an hour, and, blood right away on the ice.
Yeah.
And went right to the... So in Montreal, the Habs room is on one side, the Bruins room is on the other. He goes immediately with Dustin over to the Habs locker room, knowing that he's going to need immediate attention from the medical staff that are in arena. All the Habs doctors come down there to make sure.
Yeah, you could also see the concern on the Habs players, too. As we all know, we've been in those situations before. You don't ever want to see anything like that happen, even to an opponent, even to a rivalry. That's just the way it is, right? And you can see them motioning to help out and giving him a little tap afterwards, saying, hope you're all right. But our thoughts are with him right now.
Yeah, for sure. That was definitely a scary moment in the game. Mason Lohrei got his second of the year. He was a +1 tonight, and he is standing by with Razor.
Mason, massive effort for you guys tonight here in Montreal. Just talk about, with Charlie out of the lineup, the 5D stepping up in a big way at the end.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, you never want to see that happen. It's a scary play. I hope to get in contact with him here soon. Hope he's doing all right. But, it's just a great effort from everybody, not just our, the 5D that we had, but all the forwards too, and obviously Sway backing us up.
Great for you to chip in. Huge goal in the second period to get that second one, to get the lead. Just a quick play. Do it all day in practice, right? The play up the wall, one-time it. How'd you see it?
Yeah, just, good face-off first of all, and then that line, got on pucks is what they do best. And Cassidy came out from behind the net and found me, and kind of little knuckle puck, got lucky.
That's it. Love it. Good to be lucky. Last thing. Just the bounce back you guys had. You had a good effort in Ottawa, didn't get the 2 points, but to come back here and now win 8 of 9 games, how good does that feel and lead you into this West Coast road trip coming up?
Exactly, yeah. I mean, keep moving forward here and getting better. I feel like we're only getting better every day, and it's just great momentum. We're going to build off it and go back home and get one there, and then head out west for a good trip.
Awesome, great job tonight.
Thank you.
Yep.